Today we are going to be crocheting this simple bralette. It's a beginner friendly tutorial. I also have a tutorial for this ruffle hat. You can check it out in my channel. So this is very simple. We're just going to dive straight right into the tutorial. So I'm working with a medium weight yarn and a 4mm hook. So we're going to start by making a slip knot, and this is how I make my slip knot. Then you're going to make chains that will start from the bottom to the middle around your nipple of your breast. So for me, I'm going to make 12 chains. So you can measure yours and you can make more or less depending on the yarn you're using and the size of the hook. So I'm going to make 12 chains. After I'm done having 12, I'm going to chain extra 2. Then I'll yarn over. Then the third stitch from the hook, I'm going to insert my hook right there, yarn over, pull. I have 3 strands of on my hook. I'll pull through 2, then I'll pull through the remaining 2. That last chain 2 we did is going to count as a double crochet. So we yarn over into the next stitch. We are going to place a double crochet just like this, yarn over into the next stitch. We are going to place a double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch. We are going to place a double crochet. So we are just going to keep placing double crochet stitches into every stitch till we get to the very last stitch at the end. So just complete your stitches and I'll meet you at the end and show you what to do. Okay, I've walked right into the very last stitch. So what we are going to do now is we are going to walk into that slip knot we did at the beginning. So yarn over and go into your slip knot. You place a double crochet stitch, yarn over, place a second double crochet stitch into the slip knot. Then you're going to chain 1, and into that same slip knot you're going to place a double crochet and a second double crochet. So that is where we are going to be doing our increase. So this is my second double crochet. Then what I'm going to do is put a double crochet into every stitch. Yeah, just pull that a bit to make it tight. Then I'm going to walk in over that tail right there. I'm just placing double crochet stitches into every stitch till I get to the very last stitch at the end. So go ahead and put a double crochet into every stitch and I'll meet you at the end. The number of stitches have to be equal on both sides. So when you reach the end, make sure you count and see that where we have the chain 1, which is acting as a center, the stitches on both sides are equal. So you have to check that to make sure you are on the right path. So now I've reached the end. I am just going to cut off that tail after. So you have to take note, this last stitch right here, yeah, the chain 2 we did, you have to go into that. And if you see right now, your work is straight, and if you count, you're going to have even number of stitches on both sides. So you just go ahead and chain 2 and turn your work. You are not going to work into the first stitch that is connected to the chain 2. You move into the next stitch and place a double crochet, and then you're going to go into every stitch with a double crochet stitch till you reach where we did our chain 1 at that end. So just keep putting double crochet stitches into every stitch till you get to our chain one space. Okay, now you have to go into the very last stitch before this chain one space, which is there, and then into the chain one space. Now you're going to place two double crochet stitches. This is where we are doing our increase. So go ahead and place two double crochet stitches, and then you chain one. Into that same space you put two more double crochet stitches. And then now we are going to continue where we place a double crochet into every stitch till we get to the end. When you reach the end, you have to make sure that you go into the very last stitch, which is a chain two we did, which acted as our turning chain to have your work to be straight. So we just did our double crochet, and now we are going to chain two, turn our work, and into every stitch you're first of all going to skip the first stitch, place a double crochet into the second stitch, and then into every stitch we are going to be placing double crochet stitches till we reach our chain one space where we are going to do our increase. So just keep working and I'll meet you where we have our chain one. Okay, we have reached where we have our chain one. We just work into the very last stitch by placing a double crochet, and then into that chain one space we are going to place a double crochet, a second double crochet, we chain one. Into that same space we are going to place two more double crochet stitches, and that is our increase. For every other stitch now we are going to be placing one double crochet into each stitch till we get right to the very last stitch. So just keep working and I'll meet you at the end. So here we are at the end. I just need to go into that my chain two that I did at the beginning. So I'm just going to do a double crochet there to keep my edges straight and have the same number of stitches on both sides. Now chain two and turn my work, and this is how it's looking like right now. So we are just basically going to be repeating the same thing, a double crochet into every stitch. Where we reach our chain one, we place two double crochet stitches, chain one, and then two double crochet stitch again into the same space. So you just keep working like that till you have your desired size that you want. So the increase at the top is what gives it that shape, so we are going to maintain that. And this is what I have right now. I think my bra cup size is okay for me. I'm just going to work along the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain one, and then into every double crochet space I'm going to place two single crochet stitches, and then into the seam, which are those lines on the bra cup, I will be placing one double crochet stitch. So this is a first double crochet space. I've placed two single crochet. Then into that join, that seam, I'm going to place a single crochet. Go right there, I'll place two single crochet stitches. And basically this is what I'll be repeating till I get to the very last stitch. So here we are at the very last double crochet stitch. I'm just going to place 2 single crochet stitches there. I chain 1, cut off my yarn, move my hook, and then I pull that tail right there. So we're going to proceed to doing our ruffles. I'll just make a slip knot, and then I'll go into the very first chain on our bra cup. I'm going to reattach that there. I'm going to chain 4. So we are going to be working our ruffles in triple crochet stitches. I just decided to change my hook and use 4.5 so that my ruffles will be a little bit bigger. You can use a different size hook, 4.5 or 5 mm hook. So I'm going to yarn over twice, and into that same stitch I'm going to place a triple crochet stitch. Yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull a loop through, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through the remaining 2. Yarn over twice, insert your hook into that hole, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through the remaining 2. So now we have our 4 triple crochet stitches into one stitch. We are going to move to the next stitch and place 4 triple crochet stitches too. So every stitch gets 4 triple crochet stitch till we get to the very end. You can still do more. If you want your ruffles to be thicker than this, you can go for like 5 triple crochet into every stitch. But just keep working your 4 triple crochet stitches, and I'll see you at the end. So here I have my 2 bra cups with the ruffles already crocheted. I just need to put a strap on there. So I'll make a slip knot. I'll go to the chain 1 space. I'm going to reattach that yarn right there. So I'll go ahead crocheting with the tail of the yarn, so I won't have to hide it after. You can make somewhere between 100 to 150 chains. It depends if you want your strap to be long or short. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue my chains off camera. Then I'll come back and show you what to do next. So we have repeated the same thing for the other bra cup, and they both now have straps. Now we are going to make a slip knot. Then we are going to chain a strap we're going to use in connecting both the bra cups at the back. So you can go ahead and chain like 300. There we have it. So what we have to do now is to attach those. So just grab my dangling needle. I'll thread that strap through. Then I'll go to the very last row before our ruffles, into those spaces. That is where we are going to place our strap. You're just going to do this till you get to the end of this bra cup. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Please don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment, and share. Thank you very much. When you do this, it's going to encourage me to make more videos. So what we're going to do now is just to use this strap to join both crochet crops. Okay, so we have grabbed the other one. We're going to repeat the same thing we did on this side, and then we'll pull the cord to make sure that they are of the same length, and that is all to making this beautiful crochet bralette. Okay, so I'm done joining my bra cups, and this is what it look like. So there you go, this is our simple bralette. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video so that more people can get to see it. And also don't forget that I have a tutorial for the spiral ruffle hat on my channel. You can check that out. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you and see you in my next video. Bye.